Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Chetan Desai becomes president of Goa Cricket Association's new managing committee. MLA Subhash Desai mediates compromise formula. Dr. Sarkar withdraws. Goa can lead country to fight on environmental issues. Activist Yogendra Yadav says Goa has organized corruption. Initiates Swaraj Abhiyan in Goa. "32 non-registered NGOs operating in Goa under state scanner. Women and Child Welfare Department probing affairs. Sends show cause notices. Department to report to centre." Will take stakeholders into confidence on Vasco Londa double track. Union Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu clears. Inaugurates 4 projects under railways across Goa. Kannadigas block highway at Goa-Karnataka border. Demand rehabilitation of evicted Baina residents vacating stay on Karsa Bandura. Threaten Karwar Bandh on 29th August. And IPHP in shambles. Government fails to implement Human Rights Commission's recommendations. Not single vacant post filled for doctors and administrative staff in 3 years. Prudent reports. Now the news in detail. Chetan Desai is GCA's unopposed new president. The Goa Cricket Association's new managing committee took shape on Saturday after MLA and former co-opted GCA member Subhash Desai brokered a surprise compromise formula. Desai advised incumbent President Shekhar Sarkar to resign and the doctor agreed. Earlier, the other 4 candidates had withdrawn from the race. Similarly, Dr. Sarkar's group withdrew from the executive committee contest, leaving Chetan's handpicked 13 to occupy as many positions in the managing committee. Sunday's election now stand cancelled.
Weeks of bitterness between the faction-riddled Goa Cricket Association in the run-up to the managing committee elections for 2015-18 term finally gave way to some sort of an arrangement without going into polls. Co-opted member and Sangay MLA Subhash Desai was the chief architect of the compromise formula, which saw current president Dr. Shekhar Sarkar and his group of candidates for executive committee membership withdraw from the race.
Then I convinced Dr. Shekhar Sarkar. I सांगले का आता ही allegations एकमेकाचेर election जिखपा खातीर पुरो जाली. हाचे नंतर आमी क्रिकेटी खातीर कितें तरी करपाक जाय. दोतोराक very respectfully he agreed to my point and he said that if I want he will resign in the interest of cricket.
That left Secretary Chetan Desai and his group unopposed in the race.
Most of our members, I convinced them and they have withdrawn their nomination and supported Chetan.
Chetan is the
as
new
a president. Yeah, the Chetan Desai has selected, made his panel. He was, I told that you, whoever you want, you take on your panel. We will see that rest all withdraw.
Today there was a mediation by our Subhash Desai, and he asked me that in the larger interest of the cricket, our group should withdraw and allow Mr. Chetan Desai to take over as a new president, as and when it will be declared by the court, because only he is left as a president. Then there are 13 members who are left as members and 1 life member. So totally exactly as what is required for a new committee to come over, that is required. But only thing, officially we cannot declare the result as per the Supreme Court order.
And while it is clear that Chetan will be the new president, the entire managing committee is still under wraps till the court gives the green signal to the GCA next week.
Monday election committee will file the report. Then we will follow up with that report and see that the order is passed by Tuesday.
Sports editor Neeraj Prabhu with video journalist Omkar Farari for Prudent.
Activist Yogendra Yadav said Goa can lead the country to fight on the environmental issues. Citing an example of illegal mining scam, Yogendra Yadav stated Goa has organized corruption and requires a strong anti-corruption movement to curb corruption. Yogendra is in the state to initiate his Swaraj Abhiyan.
Making his first appearance in Goa, activist turned politician Yogendra Yadav said he is not launching any political party as of now, but is working towards mobilizing people for his Swaraj Abhiyan.
Swaraj Abhiyan in Goa should be able to decide what their priorities in Goa are. Sitting in Delhi, who is anyone else to tell them what should be their priorities? At this stage, we do not want to form a party.
Yogendra said Goa has organized corruption and associating with Goa Foundation, they can raise issues related to the environmental violations.
I do not look at Goa merely as a tourist destination. It's a place which faces special kinds of challenges because of that very organized corruption that it represents, whether it's on the question of mining or on the question of sea coast or all other forms of natural resources. But Goa also represents a legacy of people's movements. I see environment as a future issue of politics in India. And I see Goa as possibly one state in the country which can show the path to the rest of the country in green politics.
When questioned about his meeting with the Congress MLA Alex Reginald, Yogendra said any person from any political party with like mindset can work for Swaraj Abhiyan.
Anyone who subscribes to our ideas and our program can work with us. That person may be from Congress, maybe from Aam Aadmi Party. The only precaution we have taken is anyone who is a member of a political party will not become an office bearer in Swaraj Abhiyan. So your representative, Mr. Regina, he cannot become any office bearer with us.
Mukesh Kumar and Devendra Gaonkar for Prudent.
32 non-registered NGOs operating in Goa are under state scanner. NGOs who are not registered with the state government will be declared as illegal. Around 32 NGOs are not registered with the Women and Child Development. Department has issued a show cause notices to these non-registered NGOs. Most of them are operating in Bardez and Tiswadi. Currently, the department conducts hearing of these NGOs. Department will then prepare a report and submit it to the centre.
There are 32 non-registered NGOs operating in Goa. They have not registered themselves under Juvenile Justice Act and Juvenile Children Act. Women and Child Development Department has initiated a crackdown against such non-registered suspicious NGOs. Department had issued show cause notices to these NGOs, asking themselves to register with the department. Till date, they have not responded. Now look at the taluka-wise non-registered NGOs. Bardez 12, Tiswadi 7, Salset 6, Mormugaon 5, Kepe 1, Kankona 1. Now department has issued them strict warning and have begun conducting hearings. Till date, nearly 10 non-registered NGOs attended the hearing. After hearing all the NGOs, department will prepare a report. 51 NGOs are registered with Women and Child Development Department. Here are the registered NGOs. Tiswadi Taluka tops the list with 17 NGOs, Bardez with 13 NGOs. 6 NGOs in Salset Taluka, 5 NGOs in Mormugaon and 3 NGOs each in Sange and Kankona, 2 in Ponda and 1 NGO each in Perne and Kepe. Sources said NGOs are given deadline till 15 July to register themselves or else they will be declared as illegal. The report will be submitted to the Union Government. Mahesh Khadi with Chetan Gavas for Prudent.
Time for a short break. Stay tuned.